senti l'amore, fatti più a capo. Non ti preoccupare, fino a poco fa. Se cosa mi diceva in mano a esse sono.
For the first time in a long time, it feels like I enjoy doing things that challenge me. I also feel more connected to the world around me, and I feel happy.
Vieni a casa sa, fammi sentire l'attore, tutta bella tua. Non ti preoccupare, ancora ti indagare, scoppia le parole, e a ride sono rimaste con mano cuparone. Casa sa, avvicinami dal muro, fammi punzolare, e più non me la sa, tutte parole tue, in fessaggio tra lui, e mo sono diventato proprio un cornuto.
I really tried going outside to film for y'all, but as you could see, it was cloudy, and then it started, the wind was going crazy. I was scared my tripod was gonna fall over. It started raining. We're here. We're gonna make do with what we have. Okay, so doing things that have been challenging me has made me feel more connected. Now what's challenging for me might be a breeze for you, vice versa. So it's something you just gotta tailor to your own life. I'm gonna share three areas of my life where I've tried to challenge myself. The first one I'm going to mention is just physical activity. For someone that spent the majority of their later half of teenagehood and early adulthood living a sedentary lifestyle, this wasn't an easy one. But as of right now, this has looked like going outside more, like, for example, doing hikes. Oh my god. For the first time in my life, I've also attempted to do strength training. I've decided I want to try to run more. This I added after I'd done a 10K with no prior training. I did it. Yeah, I completed it. Did I do it well? No. Did I do it? Yeah. So, The second area of my life is careers, switching careers. So now that I think about it, it took around a year for that to take place, but we did it. I will say one of the major things that has helped to change my overall well-being and circumstances in my life, other than like exercise and whatnot, is I'm not broke and unemployed anymore. I'm still kind of broke, but I'm not unemployed anymore. It's a different kind of struggle when you're broke, unemployed, looking for a job becomes your full-time job. It's just not it. Now, the third thing that I've decided to challenge myself in is creating these videos and sharing them with you, which I originally started as a way for me to use my camera more often and to use the video editor that I'd gotten. And then I decided, let me just talk about my life and how I'm feeling and my thoughts. So then here we are, which, by the way, I'm honored that any of you listen to me, watch me at all. It's essentially become a public video journal. What I didn't know is that it would lead me to be more connected with myself and the world around me. I've gotten quite a few unexpected, open, honest messages and responses to my videos almost every single time that I've made one and uploaded it. It is so precious and touching to know that anyone felt anything at all when they watched what I'd made, and that they even decided to message me about it. Didn't realize that making these videos would hold me accountable. I've tried on numerous occasions to numb myself and just block out the world. Now this can look different depending on what version of me you're going to be seeing. Sometimes it's going out all the time and not leaving alone time for myself so I don't have to hear my own thoughts. Sometimes it's sleeping in all day or being on social media 24/7, or it's the complete opposite where I isolate and I make sure I don't see anyone for like weeks, months at a time. I don't know, like I think I'm not lying if I say like being alone and sad is easy for me. So yeah, I think I just got tired of how much this was starting to hurt me. Occasionally when I'm feeling low, I will attempt to do these things again. It just results in a very disconnected and aimless version of myself. It's like a husk of who I am without the spirit to carry it. I didn't know that sharing a bit of the moments in my life where it felt like I was literally on this painful, solitary journey would result in someone reaching out to me and connecting to something that I'd made. It just reminds me of that James Baldwin quote. Creating these videos has also resulted in me going outside. It was done to create diversity with my visual assets, and it also allowed me to have moments where I was alone with the land, and that I'm blessed to have these moments reminding me that I'm living in a very beautiful country. By the time that these videos are getting made and filmed, it's probably been Canada Day a few days ago, which I've been trying to use as a reminder of the work I need to continue doing to further educate myself about Indigenous peoples and the ongoing settler colonialism they face. I also typically use this time to donate to Indigenous folks or organizations. Now, learning about Indigenous pedagogy has had a massive influence on my worldview, and something that continues to come to mind when I'm going outside is just the saying of all my relations. By the way, this is also a cool podcast. Check it out if you can. It's been so insightful and honestly a fun way to learn about indigeneity and the many forms it comes in. I'll add a link to the podcast down below and also a few other resources, but I'll let the words of Richard Wagamese explain what all my relations means. life has become more compassionate and meaningful as I realize that connection doesn't have to be a weakness. It is what keeps us all going. It is diverse and complex and so deeply important to being here. To live on this earth is to share. It's been amazing doing simple things in my life and feeling and thinking like, wow, what an incredible force of existence.